Santa Claus. Some folks call me St. Nicholas. That's right, it's Santa. Or Kris Kringle. Yeah, I have many names.
December is here, and of course, this means it's that time of year we get to see twinkling lights on buildings, wear ugly sweaters, listen to festive music, decorate fir trees, put up nativity scenes, drive around in circles at the mall searching for a parking space, and if we're lucky, maybe even get to build a snowman. But the biggest attraction in December is without question
Hi there.
the appearances
How are
that
you
the
doing,
big
sir?
guy in the red suit makes in various locations.
I'm so glad you came to see me. When those children come to see me and I see the look on their face, that's the spark that puts the magic back in my heart that carries me the rest of the year. Merry Christmas. It's very important to me to get to see that.
Listening to the requests of boys and girls who sit on his lap to share with him those items included on their Christmas wish list.
Lots and lots of toys.
Don't break your back.
A Hatchable. It's right here.
He smells goody.
You look right up there and give us a smile. So what do you want for Christmas?
I got a yes for you.
Yeah?
And it my mailbox.
In your mailbox, yeah. You wrote me a letter. Well, Merry Christmas, honey.
I almost got it blind.
Can you tell me what you want for Christmas?
I want a dragon sword.
Yeah, a dragon toy? All right.
The dragon sword from Halloween.
Oh, a dragon sword. Merry Christmas. A remote control
Car.
car.
Skateboard.
A skateboard? Merry Christmas. Be careful, okay? You have pads and helmet and all that, or do you need the whole setup? All right. And tell me, what do you want for Christmas?
I want a Xbox 136.
I see. Those
Yeah.
are very popular this year, aren't they?
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Xbox are so expensive.
So what do you want for Christmas?
And 2 bicycles.
Uh-huh.
And yellow, sour yellows.
Uh-huh.
And oh,
And just before you go get your cookie, I want you to tell me what you want for Christmas.
it's our house.
A dollhouse?
Yep.
Any particular kind?
I was thinking of a Barbie.
The Barbie Dream House?
Yeah.
I thought so. Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming to see me.
I'll see you.
Bye-bye.
Whether you're on the naughty or nice list this year, Santa Claus is putting big smiles on excited faces of young and old alike in Oklahoma City when he takes a seat in his oversized red wooden chair in North Pole Adventure on the lower level of Plaza Mayor, formerly known as Crossroads Mall.
What we're doing right here, right now, is making sure that everyone has a Santa. A Santa for everybody. It's our belief that nobody should be left out. And the little bit that I do here it's very small. So what do you want for Christmas?
A soccer ball.
A soccer ball? Compared to what they get from it. And that's, once again, that little bit of magic, that spark that drives me to do it again and again. Take a little bit of me out there and share it with somebody else. Take that spirit out there and give it to a stranger. Give it to somebody that doesn't have a Santa. Make sure that they're having a good day. A smile goes a long way. I have the warmest heart in the world just from that fuel. Those smiles, those hugs. Yeah. What about the kids that ask for somebody else? Those kids have a special place in my heart because they have a good heart. They have a magic spark in them that's going to help spread my message everywhere they go.
Say cheese. Good job.
So what do you want for Christmas?
Pie face.
Yeah?
What's the nicest June?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Thanks
Santa.
for coming to see me.
You're welcome, Santa.
Bye. The most frequently asked questions for me is, how old am I? How were the reindeer? And how was Mrs. Claus? Everybody's concerned about Grandma.
The excitement builds as children wait in line to talk to Santa. Their eyes become bigger, and their voices can be heard as they announce to their parents or grandparents
Hi, buddy.
that they see Santa.
How are you doing?
They are nearly at the front of the line, and they wave their tiny arms, hoping Santa notices their smile. There's no doubt that the wait was surely worth it.
Why don't you come right over here and sit with me for a second? Right there. What do you want for Christmas?
100 Batman toys and 100 train toys and 100 train tracks.
You like that number 100, don't you? Yeah? But
And I don't have Batman toys.
Yeah? Well, Merry Christmas. Okay,
Merry
we're going to
Christmas
look right
to
up
you.
here.
Cheese.
Santa is well aware this is a busy time for everyone. Naturally, it's the busiest time of the entire year for him, his elves, and Mrs. Claus. But he's hoping to see many children who visit him while he's in town, and he's excited about the chance to share the Christmas experience with some of his favorite people in the entire world, the people of Oklahoma.
So the last 2 weeks before Christmas, I'm telling you, it's a madhouse. We got all of the new requests. We got change orders. We've got the green elves, the newbies that we have to keep in line. It's quite a task, and without my elves, the senior elves, to help me, it would be quite a task. It is chocolate chip cookies, without a doubt, but it's got to be Nestle's Toll House cookies, fresh baked, not the kind in the roll. We got to help Mom mix them up yourself. That's where the magic comes from. And I like for them to be just still warm when I get there. So just before I get there, you need to stick those in the oven and get them out there. And Santa can't drink just any milk these days, so I like almond soy milk.
He has advice for those who are worried it might be too late in the year for them to be included on the nice list. There is a naughty list, he says, but people should never give up in hopes of making the nice list.
The nice and naughty list, recently we've had to institute a 30% margin of error. So a lot of folks don't realize that they're still on the nice list. And they give up too early. So keep trying, folks.
You'll have a difficult time convincing Santa that children are the only ones who love this time of year. He admits he gets as much or possibly more from this special season of joy and hope.
Merry Christmas. You know, some of those adults gave up a long time ago the idea of Santa Claus. And when they see me, they get that little spark back. That does me a lot of good. And then they spread that around. And the ones that still believe, that have kept this alive all this time, they're very special to me.
Santa explains that for him, it's all about the magic.
Well, the spirit of believing to me, teaching children to have faith in something that they can't see is very important. It builds a foundation for future things. To be able to comprehend something other than what is just right here in the physical world.
He says his heart is warmed when he talks about Christmas, the children, and the spirit of believing. He understands he plays a big part in teaching children about faith.
It feels good to be a part of Christmas, and only a small part. Christmas is many things to many people. But the part that I play gives me a lot of joy. Oh, my heart swells with pride. It gets bigger and bigger with each hug, each thank you, each Santa. My friends told me that there is no Santa Claus, and I'm going back to school and tell them that there really is a Santa Claus, and he's right here. That gives me a lot to go on.
Santa is going to be at Plaza Mayor until December 24th, when he must rush back to the North Pole, prepare his sleigh and reindeer for his annual trip around the globe, delivering gifts to children and adults around the world.
We've learned many, many more addresses than we had last year, sometimes millions of them. So we got to make sure we don't get lost. But just traveling around like that, in the stillness of the night, the clear winter air, the sparkling stars, man, it just doesn't get any better than that.
Children wait patiently in line, going over their Christmas list, so they'll be ready when Santa calls them to join him in his chair.
And when I'm sitting here in this chair, I watch those kids come up to me with a look of joy on their face that is the culmination of sometimes days and weeks of anticipation. I get to go see Santa. Where's Santa? And that does something for me here. And as I watch the special needs children come through and the caretakers for those kids, what I'm doing here, giving them a little bit of joy, is just a bump compared to what those people give to those children every day, selflessly. And if I can give just a part of that joy back to the child and the caregiver, it does something for me that it really is beyond explanation. And what do you want for Christmas? Thank you.
That was so sweet.
He never gets tired of the hugs and the high fives shared with him by his adoring fans, the children. He never turns down a hug, and he always has time to hear what a child has to say.
And as I go through the requests for gifts, I get things that they may actually need: a coat, clothes, a new pair of shoes. I got a request for glasses from a kid that doesn't even need them. He wants to be a part of that group, I guess. Today, I think I got a peacock egg. It wasn't too long ago, a couple of 100 years ago, somebody asked me for a windmill. And that was for his grandpa. He really didn't want it for him. He wanted it for somebody else. What a good kid. Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming to see me.